Before we start, let's talk about some statistics about the garbage. The world have created 20 trillion tons of garbage in 2016, and we Taiwan had 7.4 million tons, which is the top 14 worldwide. With only 20% of them are recycled, Taiwan has 7%. Among that 7%, 86% are collected by the rag picker, with only 14% are collected by the government department. And that is the reason why we decided to take a deeper observation into the circumstances. After our research and interview, what's interesting is that there are actually a lot of things that are against what we thought about them. For example, some rag pickers are in fact hired to do their job by the mechanical or electronic store to get some cheap material, Well, you might want to know more about these facts. Let's begin with their daily life. In Taiwan, there are around 15,000 to 20,000 rag pickers now serving for the communities. 80% of them are already above their retirement age, and 80% are female workers. So, how about the living? There's actually only 20% of them are living alone, with another 13% living with the other half, 37% living with their family, and the rest. According to our interviews with the rag pickers, the reason why they had to collect the recycles are mainly because they have to make for a living. Also, some of them are doing this as a healthy activity after their retirement. They don't have a certain working hours, which just depends on their own demands, and most of them are not willing to tell us about their incomes because it is not very stable actually. But for our study, 50% of the income is under $5,000 per month, with only 5% earns more than $15,000 every month. Their incomes could be from hundreds to thousands per day. As a rag picker, routines and recycled sources could be in a very wide range. Some of them are picking up by themselves at parks, campus, or among the streets, while some others could be given from companies, stores, or just follow the garbage trucks to collect from the families. It is also an important issue for rag pickers to cooperate with the dump yard. They have to concern about the transportation of their recycle and how to get their deal more profitable. For example, classifying the garbage before sending to the dump yard is one of the efficient way to get more money at the time. Those questions like how to make the process more efficient or how to not have conflicts with other rag pickers are also problems which are waiting to be solved. Rag pickers exchange garbage for money at dump yard. Paper is the bug of all time, with $25 per kilogram for its accessibility and great amount. And we have the aluminum with $28 per kilogram behind. By the way, with $100 per kilogram, copper is the most valuable material. This material's price will change according to the stock market every single day. But the paper price, is relatively more stable. No wonder it's the bug. Last but not least, we need to reconsider about how to improve the supply and demand relationship between the rag pickers and the dump yard. On one hand, we can solve the inconvenience of rag picker. On the other hand, we can rebuild the dump yard's dangerous and messy environment. Thank you very so much.